Frank Saah Foko Jr., Representative Electoral District Number 9, Montserrado County. I want to use this time to say the Honorable will be speaking to you briefly about trending issues in the Liberian society. And of course, we expect after his statement being issued, we'll take few questions that will be instructed and directed by me. And the questions should be directed to what is said in the press statement, and anything void of that will not be responded to by the lawmaker. We want to say please have it quiet, please put your phones on silent so that we can pay keen attention to the statement. Honorable, thank you.
Thank you and welcome everybody. By the way of introduction again, my name is Frank Saah Foko Jr., the representative of Electoral District Number 9. We wrote a communication from our office to Honorable Allocation Office, the Senate pro tempore. The letter reads, January 14, 2022, Honorable Allocation, Senate pro tempore, Liberian Senate, 54 National Legislature, Capitol Hill, Monrovia, Liberia. Dear Honorable pro tempore, I present my sincere compliment and herein extend my heartiest appreciation to you for the decisive removal of the budget line item labeled as legislative project, which was intended to distribute 30,000 United States dollars to each lawmaker. Honorable pro tempore, this decision of yours comes at a time when our citizens are concerned about the negative impact of the growing wave and variations of COVID-19 in Liberia on their mental health and socio-economic well-being. Therefore, your singular act of nationalism is commendable. Instead of individual lawmakers enriching their homes with an elephantine 30,000 United States dollars, we are aware that this steadfast decision taken by you does not favor few of our colleagues, particularly my distinguished Senator, the Honorable Abraham Darius Dillon, who sees collecting 30,000 United States dollars and doing nothing for the people of Montserrado County as an agreeable norm. Honorable pro tempore, it can be recalled that on November 24, 2021, on the Spoon Talk Show, Senator Darius Dillon publicly launched an advocacy in favor of the 30,000 United States dollars. Though to date, we are yet to see useful tangibles. For us, we are consistently reminded you that the decision to give a whopping 30,000 United States dollars to individual lawmakers, whilst other basic needs within sectors of our country are not being met, was ill-advised. As such, we are grateful that our advocacy for the prioritization of the needs of our people has to be adhered to. While we appreciate the removal of the funds intended for the legislative project, we want to encourage you and your distinguished colleagues to see wisdom in concurring with the House of Representatives on the passage of the free tuition bill. We are very optimistic that when passed into law, our struggling students at the various public universities will have a secure future of pursuing their academic sojourn. As President George Manawia continues to stress, education should be a right for every child and not a privilege. Ultimately, I believe that investment in education is the best investment for our people. As we continue to engage positively for our individual constituents, yea, the Liberian populace, we look forward to many of such people-centered decisions from your honorable office. Sincerely yours, honorable friend, Saah Foko Jr. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You listened to the reading of the statement, and it was very clear. So we now want to ask that I know there are many questions in the room, and sorry if we can't take all, because one, the environment is inconveniencing a lot of us now, and we take 5 persons. So we start by taking, let's take you, and then we'll take yeah, go ahead. Thank you. Your name, please, your institution.
Media practitioners.
Honorable, my name is Emmanuel Lewis, and I do work for online fortune television. Well, I'm informed and do know that every financial instrument comes from the House of Representatives. Why are you writing the Senate pro tempore on this financial instrument? Secondly, you're speaking of 30K. 30K previously received by lawmakers, including you. How is it different? What harm does it cause the Liberian people after receiving that money?
Thank you very much, and I truly appreciate your question. And your sincere answer could be, yes, it is true that I received the previous 30,000 for which decision was taken prior to my coming at the 54th National Legislature. And when this money was received, what we received from the Liberian people, it was condemned, and we do work for the Liberian people. There are other challenges in this country, so for the fact that the people for which we work for do condemn and farm at that money, trust me, my brother, I do work by the way and pleasure of the Liberian people. So when you ask the question that has to do with passing from the House of Representatives, yes, but it does not in any way mean that all of the members of the House of Representatives celebrated that. As it is recalled a few weeks ago, before the passage of the budget from the lower house, I was on the Spoon Top Show, and I informed the Liberian people that I'm not going to receive that money if the Senate do concur with that. So I'm just happy that for the fact that we went out there to lobby with our brothers from the Senate to inform them, thank God to the Senate pro tempore that through her wisdom we were able to succeed in doing that. So that means that our advocacy work. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Elected ELBC.
My name is Lee, and I work for you understand just an addition to what Manuel is asking, given that when there are some very secret issues in the legislature, sometimes you require the conference committee to have those issues resolved. When you come to the public, your press conference, don't you think this is rather than the legislature, the public space? What do you want to achieve at the end result of your deal for the education, secondary or university students, of course, to be granted admission to go to school? When in fact the communication emanated from Representative Thomas Fala, you are the one listening today.
What I want to achieve is very good. For the fact that our students in Liberia